Hey guys, Matt Jones in Yeosu, heading from the town centre to the old expo site where the ferry leaves to Jeju Island. Sweating like a stuck pig, it's so hot outside, it's very humid. It's beautiful blue sky, so it should be a great day on the water. Next challenge is to get on that ferry. Hey guys, well I made it. There's the ferry. I'm in Yeosu. I'm heading to Jeju now. Look at this bad boy, it's so big. It's so much bigger than I expected. I think it's going to be a great trip. See you at the other end. You can get some size of a volume inside here, inside the deck where the cars are being loaded up on. Just coming out so you can see out one of these ports. It's an impressive vessel. Of course, it's not possible to get on board without thinking about the Sewol incident that happened a few years ago. Hey guys, I'm not even sure what the ferry's name is, but this is the deck I'm on, and you can see it's typical Korean ondol style, and there's various decks, various rooms along here, various cabins. So people put their shoes outside as is custom, and everyone's just chilling and relaxing. I guess they'll be doing that for the next 5 hours. So I'm just going to take a bit of a wander and see what we can see. Here there is a little, let me show what the room is for. Now there's 2 of those. So these cabins, some have windows, some don't, and little kitchenette facility with hot water. And this is I think this is the area with the cafeteria. So I'm not sure what the procedure is for people sitting down in these seats. It might be more of a bigger affair. Looks like we're underway. You can see some slight movement outside. Look out there. And I guess we're closed up until we get out to sea. I'm not sure if we can actually go up board. I wonder what will happen if I come up these stairs. Let's have a look. So it's looking a bit cruise shippy, and I think certainly this is probably the next class up, and as is above. So it's nice. Hey Mark, what do you think, mate?
Beautiful. It's
yeah.
Wonderful. We're moving.
Yeah, we're underway.
Am I going to be on YouTube?
Yeah, possibly, quite possibly, mate. I'll make you a star.
Cool.
There we go.
Cool.
This is Mark. He's Mark.
I teach English. Yeah,
I
teach English.
What's it like?
Here in Yeosu. It's quite hectic. I teach at an all-boys middle school.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot of testosterone.
Right.
A lot of changing.
Wow.
A lot of changes.
Wow.
It's good though. Yeah.
Hey, pleasure to meet you, man.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Matt.
Yeah,
Take care.
Yeah. So it looks like this is where the cabins are. So clearly there's a tiered pricing, which is great. Quite happy to be in the lower decks. And now this is outside on looking out on the beautiful ocean. So that's Yeosu. on to Jeju. Here's the cafeteria. It's worth taking a look. Come and see. We've got the bar here. Beer. Beer's flowing, and then bedding irons. It's quite cheap. So this is 2001. That's about $2.50 Australian. So some small side dishes. Then we've got some chicken, fish, battered prawns. Again, more side dishes. Actually, around Yeosu and Untitled where we're at now is famous for some of these hot dishes. This sort of gak kimchi. So some soup. This is like this is what people put on their plates. I might even go and have some breakfast myself. Travelling out from Yeosu, and you can see in the wake Yeosu behind us. This is probably almost the same route that Yi Sun-shin took as he travelled out of Yeosu in late May 1592, heading toward Goje, where he had his first encounter with the Japanese at Okpo. First of many victories, Yi Sun-shin a key figure in the national consciousness of Korea, and I think to really understand Korea, a good start point is to understand the context of Yi Sun-shin and what he means to the nation today. Of course, his statue stands outside the Australian Embassy, and so I don't think it's any small significance that there is if only symbolic connection between Australia and Yi Sun-shin. Well, I had to try it. The food looks fantastic. We've got a bit of everything here. Some fantastic food, local Korean food. They even have his bakery. Can you believe that? It looks pretty good too, and prices are really affordable. It's really good. Coffee. The ship's got everything you want. The beer ration is looking tempting. So I made it to Jeju. Now somehow on to Jindo. So this is the only time I want to be in an ambulance in Korea. And the guys are kindly taking me around to the ferry terminal. I think I'm going to have to go back to the mainland and then get a bus to Jindo, so my plan hasn't quite worked out, I don't think. So here at Ferry Terminal 6, so we landed at Ferry Terminal 4, got taken down to Ferry Terminal 1 by the Ambos, and then found out that to go back to where I need to go next, I had to come all the way up to Ferry Terminal 6, so that was I guess mirrored the experience so far on this journey. And on the way back, it just started bucketing down. It's just stopped raining now, but it was quite a heavy shower, refreshing but heavy. It seems that there's no ferry actually from Jeju to Jindo, which is the bad news, and maybe not unexpected too. And the purpose of the trip was to sort of ascertain what was possible, and also to really experience the tourism infrastructure through Korea. So for that reason, it hasn't been a complete failure. And I'm also moving closer to Pyongyang by ferry, which was the objective. I was never going to get to exactly where I wanted to go by ferry anyway. So we went from Tonyong to Yeosu, and then I jumped on a ferry, came to where I am now in Jeju. I'm now getting on a ferry going to Mokpo, which is on the far west coast of Korea, and then a bus taking me to the destination. So if I had taken a bus initially from Jeju, I would have gone to Yeosu, where I had initially driven to, or maybe Gwangju, and then from there another bus to Mokpo, where I'm going now. So I've added about a good 24 hours onto the journey, but it's been interesting. I've learnt quite a lot. I've had the painstaking experience of experiencing the frustrating bureaucracy that goes along with the tourism infrastructure. And that's just a lesson in itself. I mean, that's good to know the measure of what I'm playing with there. And looking forward to finally getting to a destination. So that's the feet of us. It's only a 22-seater or something. Not that big. I'm not quite sure exactly where it's going. If I knew, I would probably just walk, because I think I'm going to be here forever. And well, it looks like there's going to be, by the time it comes around again, more than the people who are here now. And then when they get going, there'll be more again. So I might just try and walk. I'll see how we go. Hey guys, about to depart from Mokpo. It's quite a big operation here. This is one of many terminals that we boarded from. This is an international terminal, which I guess was different to the one we arrived at. You can see the Gold Stella ship just there. That's what we arrived in there. And we're departing on this one, which is called the Lucina, San Lucina, and SeaWorld Ferry line. Quite a few different lines. They all seem to have really quite large infrastructure. This is but one port. I guess Jeju is the place where air or sea is your mode of transport to get here, so it's quite big. And you can see it's quite a well-established port. You can see the Coast Guard there. I better get on the ship. Hey guys, so I got aboard. This is certainly a place for cabin fever. So I'm going back onto the main galley area. And this is the new ship. I don't know if I paid more for that room, but I wouldn't want to spend 5 hours in there. That'd just be nuts. The air is already stale from having too many people in there. So I'll go for a wander. 안녕하십니까. 네.